A man who spent $650K to have lunch with Warren Buffett says it changed his life in two big ways. Warren Buffett has been auctioning off a power lunch since 2000 at his charity event for Glide Foundation, an organization dedicated to reducing poverty and marginalization. The highest bidder gets to bring up to 7 people to dine with the steak-loving business magnate at Smith Wollensky's Steakhouse in Manhattan. In 2007, Manish Pabrai, managing partner of Parabai Investments, and Guy Spare, author of The Education of a Value Investor and Management of Accumulated Capital, forked out $650K amongst the two of them to dine with Buffett. Lunch with Buffett, we figured, would be a good way to give to charity, but it would also be the ultimate capitalist masterclass, a chance to see applause what makes the sage of Omaha tick and to learn from his wisdom. Spar reflected an article published in Time. It was worth every penny, Spar concluded, and not in the way the most people would think. Rather than picking Buffett's brain of investing tips, Spar used the lunch as an opportunity for a personal growth and to learn how his mentor approaches life. Meeting with him one-on-one really enabled me to absorb and internalize some of the ways in which he is in the world, he said in an interview with Oblast TV. After meeting Buffett, Spar changed his life in two big ways: first his social circle and then his location. The lunch made me realize that I had previously undervalued the power of making sure that I am around people who are better than me and around whom I can improve. He wrote in an article for Market Watch. Since the lunch, he has focused on surrounding himself with givers rather than takers, which he reflected on in episode 14 of the Investors Podcast. He said, Another enlightening lunch lesson was learning the distinction between making decisions according to your inner and outer scorecard. Do you make decisions based on what you truly believe, or are you motivated by what others will think of you? Understanding that concept went right to the core of my own doubts, and after lunch, I was determined to listen more carefully to my inner scorecard. He reflected in a Market Watch article. It was this distinction that made me realize that I needed to leave New York and helped me decide to move to Zurich. Within a year, Spar left Wall Street for Zurich, Switzerland. While $650K seems like an outrageous price for lunch, Spar says it was a steal. We feel like we got an absolute bargain, I told Affleck, especially considering that Warren Buffett showed up at Smith and Wollensky in New York with a huge amount of energy, completely engaged, and spent 3.5 hours with Affleck answering any and all questions that Affleck had.